evening, good afternoon, good morning, whenever you are watching this. I am Mad Mine. We are at Rebellion here in Manchester for the Drumming Up Change Challenge with our very good friend, Mr. John Badger, who's playing drums in 10 bands. 10 bands? 10 bands?
It's nuts, isn't it?
It's crazy.
Originally the idea was spawned from basically my brother who suffered from mental health over the last few years, and we've also seen quite a lot of people within our sort of music community as well having problems with regards to mental health and the homeless as well. And I really wanted to put a charity event on. It's like I've seen loads of charity events over the years, and I thought a lot of them are quite boring. They just kind of like put bands on and someone goes around with a bucket and put some money in, which is great because it's still raising awareness, but how can we make it a little bit more exciting? So I came up with the idea of basically saying, well, I've played enough bands over the years, why not just play for 10 different bands in one day, and I'll drum for them.
You guys opened up for the Drumming Up Challenge today, obviously with John Badger behind the kit. How did it feel for opening up today?
Oh, it was very nerve-wracking, definitely, because we haven't actually gigged for about 6 months, largely due to the fact that we haven't had a drummer. John messaged our band page on Facebook saying like, hey guys, doing this charity gig in November, do you want to do it? I'm drumming for all the bands on the night, and I was like, okay, let's do this then. Yeah.
I am Mad Mine from the internet radio station UG Media, and I'm joined today by...
Cringer! Oh, tonight, Cringer and the Battle Badges.
So obviously with the for what this whole thing is all about, any advice you want to give to anybody that that wants to speak out? And
I'd like to say something. I've lost a lot of friends in the past and things, stuff like that, and they are the least likely people who you think would speak out. They have always been to themselves. They've always been really, really happy when they're out, and you don't see this sort of thing. People need to speak out about it. We can't lose any more people. It doesn't make you weaker. You are actually stronger for talking to your friends because they are actually part of your personality. You develop yourself for what you know and the people you know, so speak out about it and let's just put a fucking stop to it.
For the Drum Up Change Challenge, for what it is for mental health and everything, especially with it's every day, it affects us all in one way or another. What other ways do you reckon this could help with positivity, with bringing out with things? We're getting people to speak out with mental health issues.
Well, I guess it's just bringing it to people's attention and putting it out there, and trying to remove the stigma of keeping it to yourself. And if you have mental health issues and you have issues with suicide and stuff, is go and talk to someone about it. Don't just keep it to yourself. And so it's just getting it out there and basically getting the message across that there's always somewhere to help you and try and get you through it, and it's you don't have to go through it alone. So that's what we're here to do today, is basically get out there, rock out, everyone can have a good time, but get the same message across.
I actually work for the Big Issue North. It's not just about people who are living on the streets. Anyone, in this day and age, pay packets for a lot of people are so small, minimum wage isn't enough to live on. A lot of people could be 2 pay packets away from being homeless.
Absolutely amazing event. Great bands. Absolutely blown away.
It really is, isn't it? Yeah, it's really, really good. It's I can't believe it's still standing, to be honest.
I know.
It's just like, I'd be absolutely knackered by now, to be honest.
Yeah, he seems all very happy as well. I think hysteria is
Yeah, I
set
think
in.
he's gone a bit hysterical now, hasn't he? He's definitely gone into the other zone now, and he's like kind of, oh, yes, I'm fine.
We've lost more than people, more than enough people. You know, it's just been rubbish recently, and I think a lot of these people may have been told that they can speak out, but I think ultimately, like, it's down to those. It's down to us. Yeah. It's down to us to make sure that this message of, you know, people being able to speak out and not to be worried about what anyone else thinks. You know, if we can all just keep on with that message, I'm hoping that is effective, because it sucks right now. Yeah. There's been a couple of really close ones to what we're seeing, and anyone who's watching this will know who I mean. And it's really crap. So I just hope we can still bond together, you know, because this scene is very, very inclusive of itself, but we're also very welcoming of everybody as well. And once you're in, and you know, everyone's sorely missed if bad things happen. And I mean, they don't know, but they really are, and it sucks. So from the heart, you know, that's what this cause is all about.
So the next one, so I'm going to do drum up change again. So it's not going to be this year, only due to the fact I've got a festival at Arun as well called Badger Fest. And I'm playing quite a few bands this year. So I'm going to do it next year, and I'm going to step it up a little bit more. So rather than just playing with 10 bands, I'm going to go for 13. And the idea then is to have 2 stages. So when one band finishes, I can run to the other one and play the next one, and just do that throughout the day. So it's definitely a bigger challenge. I just want to say thanks to all the bands, all the crew, all the crowd, everyone who sort of dug deep in their pockets, whether you made a donation online or you made a donation at the actual event, to the crew at Rebellion themselves, social media for doing this video, and all the bands that played, pretty much everyone who just attended and just got involved in sort of sharing and helping the event overall.